Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Dead Cells. Let's play another run here. Should have probably already been loaded into the game, but here we are. BC3 mode is currently active. We did unlock BC4, but no heckin' way am I gonna play on that. Removes all possible ways of refilling your flask. No! We need to practice. And in order to practice, I kinda want to go and fight the giant. I kinda wanna do a red run. So why don't we take, oh, you know what? There's a nice sword here, the blood sword, but I really like the idea that this has a whole bunch of red equipment. Actually, it doesn't really have that much red equipment. You know, oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna take this. We got the Assassin's Dagger, which is a guaranteed crit on a backstab, which is nice. We also get a Grenade, which is pretty good. Cocoon, which is okay. And then we can either take Ice Shard to slow down enemies or Greed Shield to parry. I'm gonna maybe try to take Ice Shard and then slow down enemies, get behind them, and then try to backstab them for some extra crits. You're actually like too close to the wall, dude. The guaranteed crits though from the backstab on the Assassin's Dagger is pretty nice. The only negative, and really it is like the only negative, is that you tend to not, oh, what the heck? We'll probably take throwing knives actually. The only real negative is that you tend not to be able, oh, you're gonna teleport to me, huh? Can I just do this forever? Dude, if I can just parry with the cocoon over and over again, I'll take it. Oh wait, there's a second one, isn't there? Yeah, okay, that's why you weren't doing anything. Like this elite wasn't having like a laser shooter or anything, it was just one of these guys. Toxic Cloud, plant a bomb when you downwards attacks burn the ground. I actually do like that. Anyways, I'm trying to like actually, you know, finish a train of thought here. Well, my cocoon wasn't working. This is actually a pretty nice piece of equipment here. I do enjoy the Assassin's Dagger. The only enemy that it's not really that good on is those enemies in the caverns, those big rock creatures that have like crystals on their back and you can't backstab them. Those are gonna be the hard ones to deal with, I think. But I like this. I like this so far. I'm tempted to actually go back for the shock cooldown, the ice shock, but let's see how this works. Those annoying enemies, those ultra zombies are gonna be really frustrating to deal with, but I just gotta remember how to deal with them properly, which is, I think, yoink, just dodge roll through them, and then I don't really think they have any way of really doing that much damage to you at all. Okay, yeah, look. Cocoon, look, we're not gonna stick with it forever because it's not properly scaling, but for now, I'll use it. I'll try to get some parries in. It'll be fun. Fredeculus says Fredeculus says the Assassin's Dagger feels real nice. It does feel pretty good. To be able to roll behind an enemy, get the guaranteed crits. It's nice for doing damage. It's nice for synergizing with crits, possibly. Yoink. And it actually just like, it does do good damage. So yeah, it's a solid weapon. It's a solid. I am just running into the enemy zone, taking a whole bunch of damage. We should probably stop that. Poisons the enemy owl. That might be a way to get me to take the owl to have it have like a poison synergy or something, but not right now. I forgot about you. I forgot that he would break his shield and then do a faster attack. He's a weird enemy, that guy, because he has two different forms, kind of. You gotta learn his patterns a little bit better. Nope, get out of here, zombie. Whoops. That was not, oh, thank you. That was not the parry button, that was throw dagger. All right, you know, in hindsight that makes sense, but in my head I'm like, that's the button for the shield. It's the throw dagger button. Ponsku, thank you for the resub for 2 months, I appreciate it. Man, the Serenade is good, and I think I'm going to buy it. I'm gonna swap, recycle the cocoon. Serenade is just an absolutely incredible weapon. It's absurdly fantastic. Now, of course, we don't have enough money for the Hunter's Grenade, unfortunately. I should really start using the Hunter's Grenade more. Like, we're gonna have to start getting some more blueprints at some point. Steve Muse, welcome to the stream. You've been enjoying the Dead Cells lately? That's fantastic, because I've been enjoying playing this game as of late. So where are we going here? It looks like there's something up here on the left. Let's check this out real quick. There's a floor room above that previous floor pie. Was it a challenge room, or was it just like, here's some money? Some writing, but it's difficult to read. Malays are all affected, not die here. Yo, I like the lighting of this room. Still can't afford the Hunter's Grenade though. Let's just get the heck out of here. I think we'll go Sewers Path, fight the Watcher, and then maybe even try a Slumbering Sanctuary. If we try a Slumbering Sanctuary into caverns, it's gonna be an extremely difficult floor layout, but you never know. Maybe we'll get lucky, and maybe we will, there it is, and maybe we will, you know, have a good run in those areas. Maybe having the Serenade, and hopefully even a higher level Serenade, is gonna carry us. Who would win between Serenade and Gungeon's Gunther? Well, one is a gun and one is a sword, so it really depends on what you're fighting. Why not go Graveyard to the caverns? You can't get to the graveyard after fighting the unfinished one, can you? The Black Bridge. You have to go down and fight the Watcher to get to the graveyard, if I'm not mistaken. And I kind of want to go to Slumbering Sanctuary. I want to do it because I haven't been there in a while, and I want to see how it feels on BC3. That's pretty much it. Like, that's kind of just the reason for it. Ferryman's Lantern. Oh, that's... You know, what the heck are you? Ooh, it's a two-handed weapon. Kill an enemy to gather its soul. The last combo hit snatches a soul from bosses. Charge to shoot souls as projectiles. If more than 3 souls are shot, they inflict critical hits. What? It's a little slow, but then it charges up your Y by killing enemies. Dude, honestly, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna see what the heck this Ferryman's Lantern has going for it, because it just seems weird, and I am gonna upgrade it too, even though it is extremely expensive. I'm just curious. I wanna know. What the heck is a Ferryman's Lantern? Maybe it's gonna be too slow, but I'm still very curious about it. You can get Graveyard from Conjunct. Yeah, but you can't get it from the Black Bridge, can you? I don't know. Unicorn Gun would win. It is a very decent sounding song, isn't it? Victims slow down nearby enemies when they die. Okay, so that's what the... Okay, so I have... So if you tap it, you just fire a single projectile. And we're almost max charges with the Ferryman's Lantern. Okay, so is there anything down here to kill? No. Oh, there's one of those guys to kill. Come here. Okay, so one more and we get full charges. Okay, now we have full charges. Firing one shot just does like some damage. And then we're gonna try the charge shot next. Charge to shoot, well, it says charge to shoot souls. Oh, because it probably auto-fire, it's like a submachine gun lantern. That's what, I get it. I was gonna say, it doesn't make sense for it to charge, and then if more than 3 are shot at once, it does some effect because I was only firing 1, but I get it now. It is like a submachine gun lantern. Weird, but I'll take it. Dude, I have to go through you. Yeah, I know. I don't know what happened, and I'm probably gonna die. I did not die. We gotta heal though. Let's just try this. Ah. It fires them all, and it doesn't fire them until you release the charge. That's why it's so damn slow. I get it now. That doesn't seem that good. I kind of wish I still had the other item. Oh, you get out of here. But maybe this will be okay for like, whoa, a little glitchy there. Maybe this will be okay for like that elite, like if I can get the elite to chase me. Or even just like, yeah, okay, I get it now. Oh, damn it, I can't, oh, I can get it. I don't want it, but I can get it. Well, hold on, damage from projectiles reduced is actually pretty good. Okay, so it's really for like really quickly killing enemies at range. You have to have time to get the charges, but it's really good at killing them, and it'll ice like one enemy that's really annoying or that you don't want to fight or something. I kind of get it now. Oh my god, these freaking bats, dude. And if you want, you can just fire a really quick projectile, and it actually does come out very quickly, although it doesn't do that much damage. But if you have the projectiles charged, and you know that you're gonna be fighting a really annoying enemy, you can ice them. Ice them quick. So this honestly does kind of feel like an elite killer now that I understand it. You're at range, maybe you get the elite to teleport towards you so that you get a moment to attack him before he attacks you. Or even just like this guy. Although I'm doing a pretty poor job of fighting this jerk. I'm understanding his patterns now, but I guess I wasn't firing those crit shots. And I guess I was possibly missing. Doesn't really seem like that good of a weapon though. Also, hey, don't forget about Serenade too. It is nice to completely ice a whole bunch of enemies though. Or just one enemy, but I don't really feel like the lantern is that fantastic for me. We'll see. Is Abe running 3BC? Steve Muse, I am indeed running 3BC. And these annoying super zombies, they're very fast. And they do not let up if you are in front of them. They will murder you. I don't really want those. Okay, goodbye Serenade. Serenade is kind of a bit of an anti-synergy with this because I want to specifically kill with this weapon. You know what? Hold up. I was hoping that the zombie wouldn't start jumping down here because it is a super zombie. Hello. That does not pierce. That's what I was testing there. Excuse me, rat. But if we fight another elite, you know, I've got a fully charged soul bag. Maybe that's what I need. We gotta save up a lot of money on this run, I'm realizing. We gotta save 20,000. It's another grenadier. We gotta save up 20,000 so we can kill the Sorry, not that we can kill, so that we can buy another healing flask, because we're gonna have to. So this is a rotating laser elite. Just gonna wait a minute. Clearing some space, and I think what we're gonna do didn't quite murder him in one hit. But we got relatively close, and this amulet is, you burn the ground when you dodge, 2 extra jumps. It's very nice, but I really like projectile reduction, especially if we are gonna be fighting the Watcher. Did I just kill 60 enemies without taking damage? Didn't I take 18,000 hits on this floor? What? That seems like a bug. I was just using healing flasks 2 seconds ago, wasn't I? I don't know, something doesn't feel right. Let's see. Don't want either of these. I gotta think about this. I actually feel like we should get 1 point of survival just for the massive health gain. This is gonna be a normal chest, not a cursed chest. The bow. No thank you. I started to think about this the other day, well, really yesterday when I was doing the runs in survival and using the acrobata pack and whatnot. I actually think it would be really nice to actually put the crossbow in a backpack as a ranged weapon, because it does deal a lot of damage. If you could get that damage easily, frequently, that'd be a very nice thing. Balanced blade, assassin's dagger. I think we're gonna keep the balanced blade, just because it is like 3 levels greater than the other one. Even though the assassin's dagger is nice, but I am very tempted to get rid of the lantern. Oh, you're right, the crossbow won't go in the backpack. Damn it. Yeah, anything two-handed won't go in the backpack. Also, apparently the giant slayer weapon, giant killer, doesn't go in the backpack either, but you can still kind of cheese it by just, you know, holding it when you transition the levels, so. Corrupted prison. Corrupted prison probably would go to the sewers. I would not mind doing it to get an extra scroll. Where are we going? Hello? I don't quite get what these crates are doing here, but so be it. Trail of green goo. Whatever this thing is, it's pretty obvious that it grew, or evolved, or mutated. In any case, I've got a bad feeling about this. That thing didn't waste any time getting out of here. Must be a cute and cuddly little thing by now. Well, there's some horrible monstrosity monster running around this place now. Woe to everyone. Let's see. There's still a scroll we can go pick up, or a scroll fragment. Go take a look at that. I guess the scroll fragments are a way to like encourage you to keep exploring and to keep killing everything. Makes sense. You know what? That's what I like. I like Serenade. But maybe I should be using the charge on the lantern a little bit more. You know, just use it to kill annoying enemies that are in your way while you murder everything else. You know, you don't have to specifically use the lantern just for elites. You can kill other things. Yeah, let's go to the corrupted prison. As long as we go to the toxic sewers afterwards, I'll be happy. And we'll see about maybe picking up the cursed scroll at the beginning of the floor. Also gives us a colorless item, so, and some money. We're gonna need the money, so. I say we're gonna need the money. I could always just go kill the enemies on this floor, but let's go to the prison. The prison is a fun place. It's not horrible at all. Oh right, I forgot about the 60 door. Broadsword, nope, nope, nope. One day we're gonna have to do a broadsword run, but if we start with it in the recycling vats, that makes it easy. Donatello outfit for the sewer dwellers. Nah. We're gonna buy probably just more mutations. People keep saying disengagement is actually good, even though I'm not sure I agree. Reforge, upgrade to S tier. I forgot that we could upgrade to S tier. I don't really want to though. Balanced blade might be a little bit better. Then again, I look at this and I say 900 DPS is not bad, especially when you consider that, you know, the balanced blade is 750 on a crit. Yeah, this thing's upgraded, but 900 DPS is not that bad. Maybe we'll save our money. See what happens. Disengagement. Nah, we want red. Combo, plus 20% damage for 8 seconds after killing an enemy. Melee attacks restore health. I really don't like Frenzy anymore. The health regen is so small, it doesn't seem worth it. First melee attack on an enemy inflicts plus 201 damage. That actually could be very good in order to combo killing enemies easily. If you do a lot of damage, this just helps to do even more. Melee kills reduce skill cooldowns. Melee kills slow down nearby enemies. I think if we're not parrying, if we're not blocking, I think melee is okay. I think Predator is honestly okay, making you invisible so that you can disengage from enemies by just getting a kill. Maybe we'll just do like a melee. That way I can combo enemies a little bit more easily with the lantern and hopefully get some kills on them. Dun 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 dun. Steve Muse says, "Are you all aware that the rogue-lite Dreamscaper coming out of early access in a couple weeks? Never heard of it. Might have to take a look." Heavy crossbow. Ugh. I mean, actually, the damage of that was absurd, but it's such a slow weapon. I have a hard time taking slow weapons these days. Okay, kill out everything on this line first, including this annoying teleporting dude, who's just teleported. You got him? Just gotta make sure he dies. I hate him because he teleports to you and he is pretty garbage. But you know what? That's one way of doing it. Thank you, handsomely. We only gotta kill 4 more enemies. That's not too bad. At least there's no spider tanks down here. So I have to imagine that this is actually like a little bit easier than other locales, possibly. Although it's starting to look like I'm gonna have a hard time with this room. Serenade is pretty much gone. Is anything teleporting to me? No. Need you to get closer. Then we'll go to this side. Kill you. Murder you. It didn't crit. Hello. Got him. Okay. We didn't have enough souls, so it didn't crit because it charged the souls at a different rate than I was expecting. But we'll start charging the souls here in the lantern again. Hey, bird. I do love just dropping stuff on that bird. And that's kind of what I like about melee. It just slows down the enemies enough that you're able to dodge around them a little bit more easily without necessarily worrying about their attacks coming in. I don't know, maybe I'm starting to appreciate the lantern as I'm using it, but it's a slow process. I said it's a slow process, not I'm slow. You blocked my critical souls, you bastard. You did hit me, and that countered out my streak, but I did kill both of you with critical souls, so I'm not feeling too bad about that. Dagger, pan, and... Dude, I gotta admit, the oiled sword is very nice. We don't have a way of creating fire. If we did, I would probably take the oiled sword and put it in the backpack, because it's, like, fantastic. I think I give these slug creatures a little bit too much credit, because they don't actually... they're not really that scary. They get stunned super easily if you hit them, so if you just get in their face and hit them, they're probably not gonna do anything. Okay, this is definitely a case of use your soul charges to kill that minion. I'll make this guy teleport to me. And then I'll hope that you don't block any of this. He didn't even aggro, he's just there. You're the invincible version too, which makes you a piece of garbage. Although I should really be able to dodge that, because it's not really that big of an attack. Nah. We're okay. We're gonna have to go back for that turkey, but... So we also got a key, which means we can get one item. None of these are any good, so we're just gonna sell them. None of those synergize with anything that we do, so... Get out of here. And we'll go back for the turkey before we go, because, you know, we got hit by that elite, but... Also, we only get 2 healing flasks on the entire run. We have to rely on food healing us. You know, I only thought about this right now. It feels like, compared to the last time I played Dead Cells, there's more food. I usually find like 3 pieces of food on a run, usually. Or on a floor. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I think we might get rid of Serenade on this one. It kind of anti-synergizes with the lantern, because I really need to be able to hit with the lantern, not with the Serenade. It does do damage on its own, and we can still combo it into crits. So maybe it's gonna be fine. Maybe it's better than I'm thinking. I don't know why I just ran the entire way. We didn't have to. What is in here? All right, this is Rampart's exit. And then this is sewers. Oh, beautiful. Fantastic. Sorry, just taking a drink. Okay, what do we got? Phaser, boots, giant killer, curse sword, frantic sword, critical hit when you're at 50% health or below, masochistic parting gift, spite, parries and reflected shots inflict more damage. I don't know, it could be okay. We're going shield build, maybe. Gotta upgrade this too. I'm gonna keep saving my money. And I'm gonna go for Predator for invisibility. I actually think that that's kind of a nice synergy to be able to kill enemies, slow them down so that they're less likely to counterattack you, become invisible, which disengages enemies if they are about to attack. Gives you an opportunity to run up to them and smack them in the face. Like this zombie here, he decided, nah, you know what, he disappeared. He's probably not there anymore. He decided, I'm good. I feel like that's actually a very strong little synergy there. Kill an enemy and then just have them disengage. Jan, what did you wake me up for? Look, if I didn't have to keep charging my souls, I would probably use you more, but... I guess I just gotta remember that you know what, we don't have to kill with Serenade, we just have to get one critical hit which resets the timer of Serenade. So what do we got here? What's the item in question? An oiled sword. Well, we're not building into fire, at least not right now, so let's just say no to that for the time being. So as soon as you crit, you immediately get your timer back, or your 30-second serenade timer back. Take tactics. Oh, I didn't make the roll. I also wanted to test something, which was successfully tested there. The souls go through walls. They don't home very well if they're going through a wall, but they do go through walls. Yeah, Serenade, I need you to not be killing all these basic enemies for me. It's like, it's weird because it's normally the opposite of how you want Serenade to function. Usually you want Serenade to kill weak enemies so that you can focus on everything else, but in this situation I'm like, actually, Serenade, if you could stop that so I can get my charge, that'd be fantastic. Oh, nice. I'm also noticing that the grenades, the grenades, they're kind of resetting themselves when I become invisible. Let's see. They do bounce off of your shield. Honestly, like, what did I expect? I was hoping that maybe they would still go through. Hi, Edgy, welcome. Are we dead yet? Hopefully not. Otherwise, who's playing the video game? Okay, we've killed 24 enemies without getting hit. I brought it up, which means we're about to get hit. Climb. Also pie. Okay, keep going, keep going. What? I actually found a challenge room? Normally that doesn't happen, but I'll frickin' take it. Lots of cells. Oh my lord, that's a lot of cells. A slightly better amulet that also still has a damage from projectiles reduced by 75%. A scroll of power. We'll, I'm actually gonna put that into health so that if we do run into a trap, it's less impactful. Oh god. Also, apparently you can parry and dodge roll through saw blades now. I say now because that used to not be the case last time I played this game. I guess that has been, you know, a change that happened at one point or another. I hate these traps because the rotation is kind of random for these rotating flails. So every one is going to be slightly different, and the timing is going to be slightly different, so you got to think about it on the fly, and sometimes you just screw it up. Laser box is not really that big of a problem, because it's kind of a nicely sized laser box. Yada-da-da. Oh, fire grenade. There is an oil grenade on the floor. We'll think about that. We do have also 20,000 gold, so we can buy another healing flask if we want, but yeah, flaming sword plus fire grenade is a great combination because enemies will be inflicted by oil, and the sword will gain critical hits when an enemy's on fire. So we'd have a bit of a weird synergy there, weird combination. Wow, there's a lot of tentacles here. Agrocracia, welcome to the stream. You're going all the way over there, huh? Ho ho ho, got him. Let's see. Wait, no, it was this floor, okay. I thought maybe that the oiled sword was on the last floor, but no, I think it is on this floor. Why can I not climb? Hello? Climb, thank you. A little weird. Kind of got stuck not being able to climb properly, but we fixed it. Scroll fragment. We should pick up the scroll fragment because that's gonna give us a level. Then we'll go fight this guy. You got him? When it works, it works. And it's the easiest elites I've ever fought. That's okay. But sometimes it is hard to get that to work. Sometimes they don't seem to aim properly, but when it works, it just annihilates everything. And so far the damage seems relatively okay as well. You know what? Becoming invisible stopped the mushroom attack. Yeah. Keep the brutality going. Looks like a warning message from a guard. It's written in red, so it must be important. Make sure you don't miss your guard duty outside the monsters room. It wasn't easy to chain up. Wouldn't like to have to do it all over again. What monsters room? Are you talking about the Watcher? What was the Watcher? Was it always like a giant eyeball monster? Or was it once like a person? Well, there goes my combo. If I even had one. All for 250 gold, fantastic. I gotta be careful of that little trap there. It's not worth it. Oh, that's worth it. It's not worth it if you lose your combo. Probably should replace Serenade. You know what? I think we should replace Serenade. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, okay, we're not really getting a lot of value out of Serenade if we're not using it. Yeah, it does deal 2,000 damage on a crit, but Soul Shot does 4,000 damage on the crit, and our Lantern already does 2,000 damage. I think we should replace Serenade. I kind of hate to do it, but I'm gonna do it as fast as I can before I regret and rethink that decision. I hate the traps, man. But I think that is the right decision. I don't think we need it. Now we might still want to go grab a, hello, an oiled sword before we leave, but that's gonna be probably better than Serenade. Well, maybe we could take Serenade in that case because we wouldn't really mind switching weapons for a quick crit. But at least for the Lantern, like, I love being able to do pretty decent damage with it and charge up that ranged attack that I never use. More freaking. I'm more freaking about the traps, by the way, just more freaking traps. I guess it's hard to crawl up a pipe when you're on the wall adjacent to the pipe. It's easier if you're away from the wall, I guess. Dun dun dun. Light speed, no thank you. I do not think that's a good item. Change my mind. Except don't, because I don't care. Throwing knife, it's good, but can we take it? Not really. So yeah, we'll probably go back for that oiled sword, put it in the backpack, and maybe we'll use it, maybe we won't, but we'll have it. What does light speed do? That's the one that makes it so that you move quickly in one direction, doing damage, and then you move quickly in the other direction, not doing damage, except if you've not moved, if you've not used the ability for more than 5 seconds, you move quickly in the same direction, but you also don't do damage, but then the cooldown for it means that you can hit it again to quickly move in the first direction doing damage. So, you know, it's basically it. Hold on, that is an exit. Frontline shield, okay. Oh, I almost got stuck there. You know, the other thing about just having a fire grenade is that we can build fire synergies, which is nice. Corrupted power. Adds damage plus 1000 DPS for 8 seconds for each attack you take, plus 30% damage during this time. I'm not a big fan of things that increase the damage that you take, so. I do like Telluric Shock, though. $1,800 damage. It's way better than the grenade, so we'll take it. Also provides some maneuverability. Yeah, zoom ability. Zoom, zoom. There's like an enemy down here? Hold up. Let's figure out what the heck this is. Secret zone discovered. Oh, it's just... Hold on. You gotta use your head. Kill a couple of bats, get 500 gold. Well, I mean, it's worth it for the 500 gold, I imagine. And then let's make sure that we take a look at this oiled sword. It's gonna be an oiled sword plus, which I do think we should get it. I think we should grab it. I think we should grab it just so that we have the ability to compare. Why does this puzzle exist? No, go this way. Okay, down, up, down, over. No. Oh, crap, which way do we go? Up, over. Over, down, over. Up. I remember that one. Got it, okay. You know what? Its damage is also pretty good, and it's better upgraded. No! Whatever, I don't care about recycling it. I'll live. Let's get the heck out of here. I'm done with this floor. Blasky, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? We should have tried to be a little bit better about avoiding getting hit. We could have easily gotten 60, I think. Let's skedaddle skadoodle. Now, Bill Murray, welcome. Recycling's important, though. Screw it! How much assistance is really one man, considering the vast global corporate malfeasance regarding climate change? Who cares if I recycle one sword? Melee attacks inflict 50% extra damage for 6 seconds after a successful parry. That seems really good. Especially if you're going heavy into melee. Like, I could see this being a good shield for either red or green. Put it in your backpack, and then you just deal more damage. Seems fantastic. Frontline shield, okay. For now though, let's maybe look at one of these mutations. Spite Ripper. Scheme. Your next melee attack does 1000 more damage after using a skill. Yo, I wonder, does this work with Serenade? I gotta unlock it just in case it does, because that seems like it could be really cool. And then people say that No Mercy is fun, so we'll check that out too. I'm still not gonna upgrade anything, and I'm gonna save money. Could change our mutations for the fight, but we'll keep what we got. I think it would be fun, maybe to try out that shield, and maybe try out the Serenade along with the ability that does more damage whenever you hit an enemy or whenever you use a skill. Because if swapping Serenade counts as using a skill, then you can get that damage bonus constantly. Calibra Moment, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? You know what? That did not hit. Oh, damn it. You know what? The fire grenade, it's not really that good against this boss because the fire grenade doesn't really apply more than one stack of fire. It'll apply one stack of fire if you hit him. Well, actually, that time it did 3 stacks. Why did it get 3 stacks? That was weird. I was actually testing something. Oh, I got hit! I was testing something there too. I was gonna test to see if they pierced. Because if these orbs pierce, that could be a good way of hitting multiple enemies. That was not bad. That was not bad. Yo, could you like cool it, my brother? How the heck am I gonna get 3 hits on a combo on this guy? I did steal his soul though. Got him. No, don't get I got hit. Got it twice. Dude, this is probably the easiest boss to flawless. The fact that I failed makes me feel bad, but like I think I'm pretty close to possibly doing it one of these days. Also, I'm just noticing we don't get souls for these guys. Ah, I got hit again. It looks like it counts for death though, for invisibility. Yeah, I become invisible, but it doesn't count as a kill with the lantern for getting a soul back. But maybe it's because like I'm on the boss fight right now. Did get a soul. I think those hit. Oh, you know what? They missed, but I learned something. I learned that they have a decent accuracy. Did get a soul back. All right, we got him. Okay. Got a torch. We can already light enemies on fire. We have 3 fragments. That's amazing. I think maybe we'll dump some points into health. I think our damage is okay for now. Got a scroll. There's no more money. Let's get the heck out of here. And we could go up to the graveyard. I'll be honest with you. I want to get killed in the Slumbering Sanctuary today. Why not? Calibra Moment says, sorry if I keep rejoining. I have stream delay today. That's all right and unfortunate. Do you have anything planned for Isaac in the near future? Not really. The other day, well, yesterday, I took a moment to kind of show people a mod that I quickly created for Tainted Lazarus, where when you pick up an item, the other Lazarus gets this spin down version or spin up version of that item based off of item IDs, which was kind of interesting, and it made it a lot more fun and interesting to play the character. But otherwise, I'm kind of just waiting for an official update to the game because the only things remaining for me on Isaac are pretty much just the most annoying things that you can possibly do. So I would love it if those would just be done and come out and have an update. Yeah, I know I'm gonna have to kill you. I'm actually gonna try to handle this smartly. I'm gonna leave enemies behind so that when we find a cursed chest, we don't have to horribly kill like 6 million enemies. I do consider ranged enemies to be horrible enemies, so let's make sure that they all die. And you know what? I don't think that pierced. I don't think it did. But spinners? They're like the easiest frickin' enemies. Aw, you got me. So I really don't mind spinners still being here. These guys with their teleportation, they can go to hell. They're so hard to trick too. So that's just a spinner and a dude? Okay. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 5 enemies on screen to kill. Is that a secret? Nope, it's just a hole. Just a straight up hole. Oh, what the heck? It's a laser. Oh, that was actually not that bad. Golden Amulet 7. It's the same quality as the one that we have. That's fine. Calibra Moment says, Dead Cells reminds me a lot of Metroid. I can see that. Yo, this is a very easy curse chest. The only enemies are spinners, which only have 1 attack, and just a bunch of grenades. And there's another spinner here. Ah, but there is one of those guys, which I gotta be careful of. You know what? Start with this. Please go. Hello. Just don't be another curse chest. I don't wanna double down. Bloodthirsty shield. I don't want it. I know we still have this sword in our back pocket. Yo, one day we're gonna have to think about whether or not to grab a porky pack, if that's the name of it. The one that allows you to attack with a melee weapon in your back pocket. Let's go do that cursed chest, because it is right there. Actually, I'm gonna look for the teleporter first. Well, no, I can't, because I have to go down there. Okay, so let's go backtrack for that cursed chest. You might as well do it, because we know that this is a relatively easy cursed chest. These enemies are gonna be easy to kill. That enemy's gonna be easy to kill. The grenades are gonna be easy to kill. I mean, we have grenades, so they should be very easy to kill. Scythes, I don't understand. Grab the brutality. Okay, so that's you. There's a couple more of those guys up here, which I want to go for. Well, you're in water, which is annoying. Still probably worth going for, but what we'll do is we'll land on him. There we go. I think Telluric Shock does get stronger the higher you are. It just has its own kind of base damage. Figured you were still alive. I knew it was you. Ah! He's not dead yet. He's not quite. All right, 5 enemies remaining. We do have to go through Cursed Bridge again. I think it's you know, it's fair to take a moment and deal with the curses. It's important. Gotta make sure you don't die. Easy. 2 left. Curse lifted. How did you not die from that? I knocked you into next week. You hit behind you? Excuse me? That's rude. Also, always bring the ceiling down on him if you can. Oh boy, it's a greed shield. Why do we care? Do we care? We don't care. Dump it. Do not care about a greed shield. Regular cursed chest, or regular chest not cursed. Let's use the correct nomenclature here. You know what I'm just noticing? These rooms also have enemies that will spawn when you hit the yellow door. Or the yellow button, rather. That's interesting. I thought these rooms would be resistant to that, but I guess not. Excuse me. We killed him in one shot. We did take damage. I'm gonna assume that we healed enough off of that it's basically we didn't lose anything. But it's interesting that you can't dodge roll when you are charging your attack either. You have to wait for it to finish. You can see the grenades. They're very confused whenever you go invisible. They're like, what the heck? But I think as soon as you attack, you become visible again, though? Is that how that works? Dun 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 dun. Cocoon. It's good, but... Honestly, the reason why I don't like Cocoon is that it messes with my muscle memory. Because for me, if I ever want to parry, it's Y. Changing that is just gonna get me killed. 2 throwing knives and a tentacle. I don't like tentacle. I might upgrade if we get a better weapon here. Which is why I'm going hard on rerolls looking for things. It's all just shields and throwing knives though, I guess, so screw that. But I would have been totally down to like get another Ferryman's Lantern. Which we should get at some point. The heck is this door? Are you worthy? I don't know. It's just a weird maze? With a lot of doors? Is this like a test? Don't break a door? Because I mean, I don't know why, I just felt like I shouldn't break the doors when I walked into this room. It's a room filled with doors, you know? You proved your worth. That has to have been what it is. Emergency door, blueprint unlocked. I think that's exactly what it was. Something told, like, if you look at this. Tell me whether or not you should break the doors when you look in this room, huh? I'm swearing, I didn't look it up. I have no idea what's happening. I just thought to myself, don't break the doors. If you're gonna have to break the doors, break them later. You know, you don't have to break them immediately. I'm so glad I listened to myself. Because it's so easy to break the doors. This guy, I'm learning his patterns. It's taken a while, but I am learning his patterns. He does still suck. But if you can ever, it's another just like door room. If you can ever just avoid that shockwave attack, that's what you gotta do. You gotta learn how to avoid the shockwave attack. Please go. Also, hey, don't forget that you can just, throw souls. That's actually like kind of the enemy that's designed for, is one enemy that you really don't want to have to kill. Really? You're very slow. You're also burning a lot. So I think that's like the perfect enemy to use that ability on. The Soul Fire. This is a weird enemy because it seems like they attack behind themselves slightly. Very strange. I don't know why I did that, just I guess because. Wave of Denial. Not like we can really take good advantage of that because we're on a different color build. Oh, it's you again! Here's the other idea. Why don't you just burn them? Works equally well. Well, I'm not gonna be able to burn you. So I'm just not gonna kill you? I wonder, could he teleport you if you are out of a door? Like, can he teleport you back into the room? That would be funny and also horrifying. You're very slow. Okay. He's not gonna teleport you if you're on the same level as he is. He's gonna teleport me now though, because I did get onto a different level. I'm actually just starting to flounder a little bit here. Please die before you do your shockwave attack, please. We should also probably heal, but we haven't found any food yet. Maybe we'll find some food later. If we find some food, this will all be worth it. We should probably just use our, well, that was a waste. Should probably just use our healing flask. It's hard to, though, because that means we'll be one down pretty much. Although I don't even think. No, we've gotten one, so we're only gonna get one more on the run. What? Okay, now we gotta use one. Let's keep upgrading health. Well, we got some of our health back from that, but like, maybe it's not necessarily that they're like doing damage. It's a pie. Maybe it's not really that they're doing damage behind themselves, as you are kind of just like stuck in their hitbox or something. Okay, we have full soul charge. So that means we murder this guy. You got him? You got him locked on? What? They've got a range? This is information I wish I had earlier. We'll come back, I think. Well, let's reroll now, I guess, because we know what we're looking for anyways. Fire Grenade 5, Telluric Shock 5. This is a 7/7. Does the same amount of damage, so it's not really worth the upgrade. There's a Serenade again. The Serenade 7, which is very good. I do love that passive damage from the Serenade, but I still like the lantern, and I don't really want to be replacing the lantern's attack with something else. The cavern. Oh god, I hate that place. So why am I going there? I don't know, because I'm dumb. Oh, that elite also has a scroll. Oh no, that probably just indicates that it's an elite, not that it has a scroll. Okay, so that was the door room, which was a fun room. I think we should still keep going health. That AoE slow is actually pretty decent. Hate these dancers. Okay, there's another one of those big hunks in there. Oh, what a hunk he is. Okay, we gotta fight you now. Got him. We also got Wings of the Crow. What the heck is this? I don't know, but it's Wings of the Crow. I don't want to fight two enemies. Ugh. So why do it then? I don't know, because I'm here. Actually, I'm doing it because I want to save I want to save up some soul charges so I can go kill the elite enemy. I want my elite bonuses. Oh, it's one of those. Careful. Might not fight the golem over there, but we'll see. He's just pushing him. Get out of my way, dude! I'm moving as fast as I can. Get out of the way, dude! Oh, you're so mean to me. Bruh. Get out of here. Hello. Didn't think there would be one unit just here at the end. All right, so we're pretty much done except for Mr. Scrollman. Let's go kill him. I do have full soul charges. Oh, it's also so tempting to grab that. So I was gonna look at our oiled sword, 5+. Our soul shot is still only level 4. Man, that's so nice. Oh, well, okay, hold on. Double damage taken, but we can re-roll it. We have to do this, right? It's so good. We can just take some, some daggers if we ever find daggers, some thrown daggers, and we can inflict bleed, and then boom, we've got a synergy. Well, we do have Sinew Slicer. But I'm also okay saving the stiletto for a floor, so why don't we save it for a floor? We'll see if we can find some thrown daggers in the future. And then we will use these thrown daggers to absolutely obliterate things. But we have to re-roll the modifiers on the weapon now. Okay. What do the fragment scrolls do? So the fragment scrolls, we have 3 of them right now. They're they're next to the mini-map. If you get 4 fragment scrolls, you get a free scroll, so you can upgrade one of your statistical points. It's a way of making it so that the, harder difficulty levels allow you to scale a little bit higher. What the heck is emergency door? Deploys a door. I gotta look at it at least. Like, I have to look. And then do we have anything that inflicts, like, bleed? No. Which is highly unfortunate, but we'll keep unlocking some things. Maybe we'll even save cells for like after the, well, we'll save the next cells for after the boss fight. Get some boots or something. Okay, door. It's just a door. Deploys an ethereal door. Inflicts 7 damage, minus 4% damage received. That's amazing. That's fantastic. You can just open the door. And then it closes again. How many can you have out? Only 1. Oh, but it destroyed itself. That's fantastic. Yeah, crowbar synergy, but also it's a good way of breaking line of sight to enemies. And I also don't think enemy attacks can go through doors. So you can use it to, what I'm thinking is like, oh, I'm fighting an enemy over here and it's really tough, and oh, I'm just gonna put a door behind me so that nothing can get up behind me while I smack this guy. And it also stuns enemies, because any enemy that can be stunned gets stunned when you bust down a door. So that actually seems like a very funny, interesting item, but we'll check it out later in the future. So first of all, reroll this weapon. Fantastic, good. We have nothing that actually does bleeding, but we'll try to get something that does bleeding. Well, you know what? I think there was a mutation, right? Bleeds an enemy for every melee hit. We should get that. Because if we can get that mutation, we can just hit the enemy and inflict bleed. And then we'll immediately have our crit synergy. So there you go. Does as it says on the tin, really. Yeah, just like box of spiders. It's a box of spiders. How far in the game are you? Well, that depends on how you rate how far into Dead Cells you are, because I have BC3 active right now, which is your 3rd New Game Plus mode. I am learning this guy's patterns. He does 3, he turns around, he does 1, and sometimes he creates rocks from the sky, but those are pretty easy to get around too. You just gotta not get hit by him. Pretty easy, not necessarily super easy. Don't forget that we also have Soul Lantern. If we don't get another weapon, that's when you gotta dodge through. If we don't get another weapon, we'll keep Soul Lantern for a while, but I would like to get rid of it soon. With the apply slow to enemies mutation, that guy's really not that big of a problem. Starting to appreciate these mutations more. How many runes do you have? I've got all of the necessary runes to go to any biome I want. I'll be honest, I don't know if there's any other ones, but I can go to all the biomes. Honestly, these guys might be the most difficult enemy for me, even though I do have a thing that shoots bullets, so we should probably use that at some point. Figured there'd be another one of you. Although we were invisible, so I think going invisible maybe got those demons off of my butt for a second. It's flawless, whatever the heck that means. Probably like critical hits if you don't take a bunch of damage. So useless for me. This is kind of what I think about when I think of invisibility, really, these enemies. Because if you're invisible, they can't really do anything to you, huh? Got him! Oh god, that was very lucky. That was his shield breaking, that little animation there. You know, if you can... If you can become invisible, those demons, they'll get off your butt, they'll stop shooting you for a minute. And I really like that slowdown mutation too. So what's over here? Sinew Slicer 8+. It is a way of inflicting bleed, and honestly, we haven't been using the fire grenade for basically anything, so I think I will swap it out. We can now use our bleed dagger. The bleed damage is also like decent. There's a demon up there, so we should kill him first. Look at me actually like paying attention to what's going on. There's not a demon, but there's one of these jerks, so I want to murder him too. I think I am still going to get a few more points of HP. That's like 2,000 HP for one thing. Yeah, if you just like stay up in those guys, those giants' faces, rock dogs, I don't know what you could actually call them. They're really not that bad. Gotcha. Got your soul. What is it like, got your nose, but got your soul? Oh, that was close. And also just time your dodge for the rock attack. You'll be living a better life. Hello. Honestly, one of these days I gotta use my my soul shot. Wow, that was stupid. But there's like, hasn't really been a reason to use my soul shot. These enemies, I think I'm getting better at them. Not very applicable. Welcome to the stream. You seem a bit squishy. I mean, I think I have, like, relatively speaking, a similar amount of health to what I would have at this point. Whoops. Did you just say YOLO? But I think it is probably a good idea maybe to focus on slightly more health. Because this is a mode where we can't really get health back easily. Man, I really hate getting hit by those bombs. 2, 3, turns. 4th hit. Does it again? Very, like, recognizable pattern, very easy to understand, and he just does it over and over again. Really hoping that at some point I'll find some food, so if anyone sees a mark on the ground, please let me know of you know, impending food. Trap and a shield. Don't want. I gotta find some runes. Okay. Come on. Really don't mind this guy coming up to my level because he's gonna get screwed by the trap. Any tips for beating Hand of the King? Yes. Watch all of my Darkest Dead Cells runs, and you will learn how to beat the Hand of the King. Is that acceptable? No, really, get a shield if you want to beat the Hand of the King. That helps significantly. With the shield, he's much easier to kill because you can shield most of his annoying attacks and just parry him. And if you're going, oh, I can't. If you're going survival, you can also get that mutation that makes it so that you heal whenever you parry, and you can just heal during the fight, and it's fantastic. I'm not cursed. Why am I scared of a bird? Should I run Highwayman or Hellion to be Hand of the King in Darkest Cells? Hey, personal preference, man. Dude, I really want to do that curse chest, but it's going to get me killed, like all curse chests. But I do have a sinew slicer turret, and I can run very fast. This is gonna get me killed. You know, actually, I have a better idea. I'm gonna do some reconnaissance first, and then we'll think about it. Now the bird might still come for me, so we gotta think about running quick. One of you. Honestly, if I can get like 5 birds following me, maybe this will be like the perfect situation to do this. Because so far these enemies are not that bad. You might just literally die in lava. Also, we're getting stronger as we go. Night's not gonna be too big of a deal. Another bird. There is a demon. You know what? I think maybe I should just kill the demons. Anything that can like chase me down and has range projectiles is probably the first thing to go. Are you looking at this bullshit? I really want access to a shop, please. So, whatever. There's like 4 enemies we can kill there. Oh, you still. We're demons. More birds. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's another demon. Really do think that if I kill all the demons, I'll be much happier with my life. Hello. Could you, like, stop doing that, please? The cursed chest just said, "Hey, AbeClancy, whoa, hey man, I love your streams, I got an item for you, you should take it." Please no. Oh, God. Oh, it's actually not that bad. It's just 2 oven knights. Ah! It's not that bad. I didn't get hurt. I didn't get hurt. Why did I not get hurt? Ah! Jesus! I've made mistakes. I've made a few. Something, something, something I'm gonna lose. Look, I don't remember the lyrics to We Are the Champions. Heal up. We have some enemies to kill when we leave this room, though. I can kill you. I do like the way his back, like, lights up when he's getting hit. Whatever, just, like, die to the poison. And by poison, I mean bleed. Maybe you should have attacked that a little sooner, huh? Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Oh my lord. I mean, okay, well the one that we have is a lot better, but it still does 6,000 damage. It's almost better than the legendary one because it can scale up to S rank, but that, you know, we're still better off, I think. Also, I just remembered, hey, don't forget about the fact that you have a ranged attack. It's called using souls. We killed him. Yes, we're gonna swap amulets. Recycle this one, take brutality. Serenade 10. And it poisons the enemy to enable poison synergies. Although we're gonna probably upgrade it, so. We've gotta take it, right? My God. Kelly Bro Moment says, I've been a bit bored playing Skyrim TES is pretty dead. I'm considering buying Oblivion, but that's $100 including taxes? What the heck? It's an expensive video game. All right, here's the idea. I think we should change our loadout. I think Soul Shot, the Ferryman's Lantern, it's good, it's been fun, but I think it's outclassed. I don't think it is worth keeping because it's so underpowered. Yes, we could upgrade it, but it's only level 4. We have a legendary weapon in our back pocket. I think it's probably gonna be better for us. We also have this level 10 Serenade, which is probably gonna be better for us. So I think we should start swapping. So I'm going to put down the Lantern. I'm gonna buy the Serenade. I'm gonna replace Shock with the Serenade. We'll re-roll. Sinew Slicer 10x. This might be where we start spending our cash, because that's really good. I think, you know what? I think at this point we accept that we are going to replace our entire inventory. So, you know what, Ferryman's Lantern? You've been fun, but the Sadist Stiletto just does way more damage on bleeding or poison targets. And in fact, Serenade 10 poisons the enemies anyway, so we have multiple ways of getting that synergy out. So I think we're gonna accept this. There's also 2 more shops, which is beautiful. Don't go through the door. Are you in Australia or something? Asks not very applicable. That's a good point, because they do, they're kind of dumb about their requirements for importation in video games. Caloric Shock 9S. Well, see, now you got me thinking, we might not need Sinew Slicer. If we roll Serenade to poison enemies, then we get crits, and we don't have to worry about anything else that inflicts poison or bleeding. And then we can take Caloric Shock, which is very good for dealing burst damage, getting around enemies, knocking them out, knocking them around. I kind of like it. And it's already level S, so we don't have to spend money upgrading it. I think I'm gonna take Caloric Shock. After I complete this floor, now that I think about it, because we still have to, you know, survive the curse that we gave ourselves. So let's focus on that. You know, step 1. Step 1 right now, survive the curse, and don't make this a YouTube video that's gonna end in about 4 minutes. But I like the run, I do. We do a lot of damage right now. He's not gonna hit me. Do I have a shield? Hold on. Take minus 25% damage when you're near the Sinew Slicer. Oh, hell yeah. Hello. You gonna get that one, Serenade? Let's move. I don't know how big the AoE is on that. Oh, Serenade moved to Y button. I don't want Serenade on Y. Run! Serenade! Save me! Thank you. Yo, the Serenade crits are nice. I mean, 6,000 damage on a crit, that's pretty good. Okay, there is gonna be an enemy up here. Left or right is the question. Oh, don't fight that guy. There's gonna be a walking oven knight. There he is. Okay. He's coming. He's pissed. He's dead. He also left a pie, so thank you for the pie, man. That's not an elite, that's just a bird. Hey bird, come here. That bird has no idea what to do. We only have to kill 5 more enemies. Keep rocking brutality. When you're in a position where you gotta like kill to survive, e.g. you have a curse, you just wanna you know, safe play it, I think. Take the damage upgrade as opposed to health upgrade. The health upgrade. Oh, there's an elite enemy and 4 demons. No thank you. Serenade's coming back. You know what? It's probably a bad place to put that. It's just shooting in a line. There's a bird! Nah. I killed something. He can't hit me this far. Oh. I killed him. I killed something behind him first, I think. Okay, thank you, Serenade. We can get in the water. I don't know what he's doing when he's jumping, so let's make sure he doesn't jump and hit me. Okay, and then he's coming. He's coming. It's okay, we got Serenade. Thank you, Serenade. Okay. There's a shop I want to go to. I actually like want to buy a shield or something at this point. Just because I have nothing on my my other hotbar. My other equipment slot, rather. Come here, everyone come here. Thank you. We still do good damage even without the bleed. That's just how we get our high damage crits. I suppose I could, oops. I suppose I could also just hit with the Serenade in hand to enable a crit. So I'm actually thinking I'm just gonna take survival and just take like the first shield we get. Really? Well, because we've already bought a whole lot of red equipment. Figure we didn't need it, but well, that was unfortunate. All right, you know what we're gonna do? Get rid of Sinew Slicer. Keep Telluric Shock, because it is still fun. And we'll move on. Let's go to this shop up here. This floor has taken a while, but I think we've, other than having to use 1 heal, maybe 2 heals, I can't remember. It hasn't been that bad. I do love Serenade for dealing with these guys. Why am I over here now? You can dodge the laser. I didn't get a hit killing him? We have 28 kills. That's fantastic. Crowbar. If only I had door. You know what? Give me random weapons. It's a shield. Okay. It's also another ferryman's lantern. Are you kidding me? I just bought all these weapons? We can still use it. Oh my god. See, now I gotta think, because ferryman's lantern was a lot of fun, but getting a shield is just gonna make the guardian easier. You can't get both. What do you think I should take? The lantern is a lot of fun. It's gonna be a little tricky on the giant, but I'm just looking at the stiletto and I'm like, we've got a bleed synergy here, a great synergy with the Serenade poisoning enemies, and we run into them to poison them. I think that's what we're gonna roll with. So just give me the shield. It's also a red scaling shield, which is fine. I don't mind having a red shield. It also bleeds, so there you go. Can't... Took me a minute to remember, you can't actually parry these guys, these birds. Go ahead, shoot me. Come on, shoot me. Oh, I'm invisible, that's why. Ah! Oh, there goes our 30. Our dirty 30 streak. Can you store your lantern? No. Unfortunately, it's too big. It doesn't fit in the backpack. Otherwise, I might do that so I could swap, but yeah, can't store the lantern. Any piece of equipment that has like 2 item slots that it takes up, it's too big for the backpack. So there's so many scrolls here. It's incredible. I love it. We have 9, 7, 18. I want to try to get the timing of jumping once over these. It's probably better to just jump twice. I hate this guy. He like glitches off of the screen. What an annoying jerk he is. Wait, how come this isn't poisoning? Serenade poisons the enemy. Why is it not poisoning the enemy? Oh, maybe they're immune to poison. No, it just doesn't poison the enemy? Guys, I got a question. Why is my Serenade not poisoning enemies? Why is the Serenade not poisoning enemies? Ah! I guess it poisons when I use it, but not when it's using itself. But it says poisons the enemy. Plus damage to a bleeding and burning target. Victims remain explodes. Those effects still work, right? I don't know. Because if you look at it, you know, both forms are identical here. Hit enemies marked to deal critical damage, grab Serenade to deal critical damage on marked enemies. They both say poison, they both say burning, they both said bleeding, they both say exploding. So for some reason, I'm not actually getting the poison effect. Oh, you know what? I'm getting an oil effect. Are you noticing that? Yes, Serenade is actually inflicting oil, not poison. It must be a bug where Serenade actually has 2 different weapon forms. And it says one form, but in reality there's a secondary form for it in the air. Or, you know what? I have a different idea. What if when the cooldown ends on the Serenade, you get a completely different Serenade when you recast it? So like if we because Serenade right now is gone, so if we recast it, will we get a completely new one with different synergies? Yeah, because now it is doing the poison. Do you see that? That's weird. So here's another question. What happens if I get rid of Serenade, put it into my hand, and then pull it out again? Will it still give me poison, or will it start giving me oil again, or will it give me something completely different? Like, what's going on with the Serenade? Exactly. It was, well, my God, it's pretty good, but also annoying to use. But you know, we can put it in the backpack. It was poisoning before, then it stopped, and now it started again when I recast it, but now I don't know what's gonna happen when I pull it back out again, because it's weird. It seems to be unreliable. Yes, let's kill them. Hey, it's another door. Come on down to real fake doors. It's a real fake door. This ore does smell funny. They mine it to enrich the king, but can this ore be the cause of the malaise? Weapons. No. Where are we going? That's the exit that we're gonna go. I don't want to fight the mausoleum because that's Scarecrow. We'll fight Scarecrow in the future. For now, let's go and fight the giant because it's been a while. Hopefully that doesn't happen during a boss. That's why I'm actually spending this time, I'm gonna do research, you know, we're gonna do research right now. We're gonna see if it poisons in my hand. We're gonna see if it poisons when we release it. I do hate you being here. So it is poisoning in hand, and now it's oil again, you see that? So when I put it in my hand and release it, it starts doing oil instead of poison. I don't know if that's like consistent. Oh, it's telluric shock. Maybe. I don't know. Is it telluric shock maybe? Because shock inflicts oil, spreads oil on the enemy, and it freezes them when they die. Are we getting a freeze effect? Because it is the only thing that gives freeze effect on death. So let's see if it's a freeze effect. I don't think it's a freeze effect. But maybe it was getting the effect from telluric shock or something. I don't know. I don't know. It is definitely a strange bug though that I hope it, well, it's probably gonna happen on the boss fight, let's be honest, but I hope it doesn't because I need the poison to enable my synergy, please. Let's hope we don't have to use a heal. Is it a bug with too many debuffs? I don't think the number of debuffs matter. I think the problem is Serenade moves into my hand, it moves back, and then it loses track of what like item position it is, or maybe, I don't know. It is funky though. Inflict critical hits if you haven't taken damage for at least 15 seconds. I'm actually gonna keep my cells. We'll upgrade the forge if we can. I actually think I am going to upgrade Serenade. See, now it does oil, but I'm still gonna try to make it give me poison or burning or something. Generates a shield when used. I wonder if I can spam it. Let's see. Oh my god, it's invincibility. We've done it. We've broken the game. Beautiful. Now, is that really helpful? No. Not really. But hey, you know, there you go. The shield does inflict bleed, so we got that. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep the shield where it is. Let's go. It's health. Nobody handles me like you two. Let's wait a second for Serenade to come back. So yeah, we have to block shots with the shield in order to inflict bleed. It'll bleed for 3 seconds. During that 3 seconds, we get crits. Okay. I mean, unfortunately, you know, I wanted to upgrade Serenade, so we kind of lost our, we lost our, poison synergy. I got like a bug bite or a rash on my arm or something. It's just been itching all day. The giant! How dare you, blah, blah, blah. Let's do this. Well, there's our our bleed synergy. Hey, you know what? At least we know it works. Okay, So I'm noticing something. Wanna know what I'm noticing? We're getting oil again. I missed a whole bunch there. I'm getting oil again. So I wonder if it's just like a bug with Serenade where when you release Serenade, you always get one with oil on it. Like it has the same exact modifiers. Because, you know, it's not really working properly. Should just spam my shield. Cheese the heck out of it. You know what? His eye does get status affected here. Come on, hit it. Whoops, that was a wrong move. It's bleeding! We managed to parry a shot right when it came out, so we got some bleed on it. Let's go. Oh, I got knocked around. Honestly, just, you know, what are you gonna do? You can't do anything to me. I'm invincible. I'm invincible! You were a model for all of us. What drove you to all this destruction? You've even managed to destroy your own body. My king. You. Are an incorrigible lass. Yeah, we pretty much got like no crits on the eye, didn't we? But it was still okay. Fire grenade. Nope. Giant whistle. Okay. Scroll of power. Let's keep stacking up that offense and then blowgun. Oh, 2,000 damage. It really just looks like I'm spitting at people. Pit, 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 pit. Although it does poison, so I'm thinking, okay, what if we rock this instead of that bloodthirsty shield? So hold up. You come out. You get recycled. You go here. You go here. You go here. So now I can poison enemies and then get crits on them because obviously the Serenade isn't something that I can rely on. Now we could just immediately go and fight the king, the Hand of the King rather. If you go up here, you can just skip the next floor, but I want to go to the castle because why not? It's the castle. We'll take a look. I am very displeased though with Serenade not functioning correctly. Ding, 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 ding. So we almost have 100% of plus quality items. Inflict 1,500 damage to the most dangerous enemy around, most dangerous according to the giant. Isn't that me? That doesn't seem smart. We should have probably just gone and fought the, I'm not gonna go to the distillery on this one. We should honestly probably just gone and fought the Hand of the King. We probably could have made it work. Yeah, we could swap the mutations for the boss fight. That's actually not a bad idea. I'm gonna keep slow, but we don't need invisibility. So this is a weird one. We want to quickly poison the enemy before we hit him. Or, no, this is not poison Serenade, so we can't use this. still just like confused as to why it doesn't work, but at least we still have Serenade, and they get out there, they do some damage, you know. Oh, hello. Oh my god. You know what? Eat it. Yeah, don't take that much damage. Let's go brutality, please. And now you got me thinking, okay, if Serenade doesn't work, maybe we should get rid of it. Yeah, we can cheese the shield spam, but I need something that inflicts bleeding reliably, and that's probably Sinew Slicer. Yeah, like, because of the bug with Serenade, I think I gotta get rid of it. Oh, well, actually, it's not bug now. We have a different Serenade now that I think about it. But it was bugged previously anyways. We know that it was bugged. Whoa. You got slowed, of course, because I hit him. Let's just remember how this works. You hit him with the poison, you get crits. You hit him with the poison, you get some crits. You can pretty much kill any enemy before they have an attack on you. Ah! Except for this guy, of course, because he is the most annoying enemy. Is there a mutation where crits heal you? No. Their shields heal you, melee hits heal you. That's about it. Also, keep a lookout for food, please. Need some food? It's got some hefty range on this. God, I hate this guy. I hate enemies that are that have invincibility, pretty much, is what it is. Makes it hard to figure out how to kill them. Yeah, Parry's healing is the best healing ability in the entire game, because it's infinite. You can literally use it as much as you want whenever you want. Oh, I freaking knew it too! I gotta heal. I tried to dodge the rotating blade, and I hit myself. I played myself. Also, it seems like his attacks don't match his animation properly, but I'm probably just not familiar enough with him to say for certain. It really looked like he wasn't attacking properly, though. Okay, you gotta go. What is this critting on? Inflicts critical hits if you hit enemies in the back. Oh, okay. Oh, Lord! Gotta do that to get out. Wish I could see what's going on over there. This is like the most cowardly way of playing a brutality character. Oh my god. Those guys are just so good at what they do. I hate them. I hate all enemies in this game when they hit me. That's pretty much my rule of thumb. I also hate this guy. I'm just gonna like go this way for a minute. Good, I crit him in the back. Now we gotta go look for food. Any food? do I get my blow darts back? Oh, here they come. Got him. Okay, need food. Need food. So hungry. Could use some turkey. This run is slowing down. I'm realizing as these enemies become much harder to deal with. Back when he leaps away from you, that's when you know you got a hard time hitting him. Okay. You gotta go. Oh, it's a freaking turkey. I told you there was some turkey here. Just gotta find it. Sorry, turret. I really didn't mean to get you killed. Okay. You know what we're gonna do? I think our damage is pretty good. Let's focus on even more health. Yeah, changing list quickly. We got it. Duck my power. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Old buddy, old pal, old chump. We found 2 food items, which means that it's not necessarily likely we're gonna find more. Are you kidding me? The one little bullet from that grenade got me. I think we can fight the Hand of the King though. Like, we don't usually need more than 1 heal. If we need 1 heal. Whoa, that looks scary. So I got good high hopes for this one. I was invisible to him, so he wasn't able to hit me. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do this, we're gonna do this. I knew that you would be after me, but we gotcha. Got another castle key. Beautiful. I do hate when these guys are too close to a wall. Excuse me. You weren't getting crit, were you? Nope. Don't want to be here. Nope. Don't want to be here. I'm just gonna let that thing kill you. Yeah, thank you. No amount of food is worth that nonsense. Really, it feels like there's no value critting from behind with the blowgun. Although, actually, it does it does 400 damage or 4,000 DPS when you crit him in the back. So it is very worthwhile getting the crits. Green door, blue door. The only one left is red door. I think. Huh? Spiked shield. I thought this was just like a dead end. It just had a pot in it, and I was like, okay, well, to each their own. Oh, you kidding me? Gotcha. How long is that poison? 2 seconds. It's not a long time to have someone poisoned. Doesn't need to be long though, just needs to be enough. Yeah, I know my stuff's up there. You don't really gotta tell me. I got pulled in front of him. That's been happening more and more recently. If you get too close to an enemy and there's a wall behind you and you just constantly attack them, you'll get pulled. A lot of poison. You'll get pulled in front of the enemy and their attack will hit you. It's annoying when that happens, but it doesn't happen that often, I guess. Though when the enemy has like a really long, slow charge up and you're like, I haven't been hit by that in 100 years, it like feels bad, man. Because you're like, I should have been able to dodge that. Choo, choo, choo. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, pre-game teabag. Yeah, this is my only run today so far of Dead Cells. It's just been a bit of a long one. But this, you know, it's BC3 mode. I'm slowing down at times, trying to, you know, be careful. Went to some hard biomes, so it has been a little bit on the slower side. Throwing knife. For 3 seconds instead of 2 seconds, I think I will upgrade to a throwing knife. Why are these prices different? They're exactly the same, minus like stats. So, sorry blowgun, but you know, let's be honest, you're not really doing that much for me. But now I can inflict bleed more often because this has more ammo. Why, this was an accident? Are you gonna title this one of the Lord of the Ring movies like you did in Risk of Rain 2? Which one did I title Lord of the Rings in Risk of Rain? I don't remember that. I remember I titled one something along the line of, you know, Mud Told Me To or something. His daggers are so big. That was pretty easy. I don't know what his special ability was, but he was not doing anything to me. Sapphire Amulet 10 is what we have now. We have a 10 amulet? Excuse me? Since when? In what world did we get a 10 amulet? Okay, keep going. Actually, this is very good. It's actually able to kill enemies on its own. Oh, you pulled my turret all the way over there. Is that what you did? You freaking jerk. We'll go get that for the money. Also, where have the food shops been? Did I just go in like the completely wrong direction? Did I go to all the wrong biomes? I didn't get any food shops because I went to the wrong places. If I did, you know what? So be it. But also, like, seriously, where's the food shops? I had 45,000 gold at one point. I just wanted to buy food. I just wanted to buy food. For me and my family. I think my attack got interrupted there. I think something about that was mistaken. Thirsty. Well, nah, the one we have is better. Oh! These doors are all open now. Oh, fantastic. It's just free items. Once you get the Moonflower key once, you don't have to do it again. I guess it makes sense that the doors are open, but like I would have expected to have to find the keys again. Kind of running a little low on health too at this point. A little scared. Oiled sword. It's very good, but obviously our crit blade is better because we oil up enemies very easily. All right, let's get the heck out of here. This is the end of the floor. I got no more food. I ate it all. I was hungry earlier. Scythe Claw. Nutcracker. Turret. Scroll. Give me more damage. Let's do it. Let's go fight the boss. No fine pies, just ugly faces. Looking for food in all the wrong places. No food! Okay. I've stretched. I'm ready to go. We'll dump our cells before we go. It inflicts 21,000 damage to the most dangerous enemy around. Most dangerous according to the giant! I have no idea. Let's do it. I guess there's no enemies around. Oh, thank God, he doesn't attack me. I think I actually know what it does because I think I watched one of the trailers, but it'll be fun when we actually get it on another run. Don't spoil yourself. I will upgrade my blades. I will upgrade my blades. Pierce enemies. Plus damage to burning targets. Pierce the first target. Plus 10% damage when you're near it. Increases your movement speed after killing an enemy. We don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Plus 15% damage is the way to go. And then we have mutations. We'll re-roll them. We have YOLO still. That's so good. We could just increase our health by 25%. I still like the idea of slowing enemies. And you know what? We could just parry with our shield on a dodge roll. The damage doesn't matter, but we inflict bleed. We parry, first of all. I think that could be kind of nice. We could also heal for 3%, but I think I'd rather just get the, well, actually we couldn't heal because we wouldn't have a shield in our hand because we're gonna keep what we have. All right, so I'm gonna replace the invisibility on kill, which doesn't really matter on a boss fight. Well, he does summon enemies, but rarely. And I'm replacing it with the dodge roll deflect. It'll sweep up the bombs that he drops, which almost nullifies that attack, but it'll also allow us to sometimes do a very good job of inflicting more bleed. I was thinking maybe we could like right, we don't get the second, we don't get additional parries in there, which is what I gotta remember. Yeah, I think this will be fine. I mean, we're actually doing a very good job right now. Not every one of our attacks is a parry, I'm realizing, because we, oh, what a parry. We, remove the bleed after inflicting it with 5 times. That was very easy. Oh, I still got hit by it. I thought my Chillin shock would enable me to get away from that. That did not happen. I ran into the spikes. You know what? Just heal up. We're at the end of the fight. Just don't lose it. There we go. We've done it. Why did I expect this boss to be a big ol' hand like some Super Smash Bro stuff says Kali Bro moment? It's not a literal hand of the king. That's just what he's called. Ah, well, we did it. It was a freaking long run, but we went to basically every hard biome and did the king, and we did the slumbering sanctuary. You gotta go slow sometimes, just because it is a tough game, but we did it. And, you know, at some point we could kick it up to BC4, but I really want to keep improving the forge, unlocking the blueprints, and when we have everything done, then maybe we'll start talking about bumping up the difficulty, because there's still stuff that we should do. You know, go back and keep fighting the Scarecrow a few times, and whatnot. And also maybe start grabbing that Hunter's Grenade and looking around for more blueprints and whatnot. Also, maybe find gold reserves. Oh no, we already have gold reserves 5. I forget where you find that. It's like I can see it all the way up there. It's like not a mutation, but an upgrade you have to find in the world. I forgot where we find it though. I forgot. Is that the one that's like up here in the little hole? Is there anything up there? Like, does more loot spawn? Hold on. No, it's right there. I think that's where you get gold reserves 5. Maybe I have no idea what I'm talking about. Anyways, for now, have you looked at the mirror since you unlocked it? Yes, the mirror right now has the training dummy in it. Oh, maybe not. What is this? What am I looking at? Oh, it's like the slasher's crotch. Okay, well, we'll go fight his crotch at some point in the future. But also training dummy was in the mirror, so we have to go find their blueprints. For now, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching this long run. Like the video if you did enjoy it, subscribe for more, check me out on Twitch for when I go live, support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Dead Cells.